This presentation will discuss your online reputation and how to manage your online presence. Your online reputation refers to how people find you online, what people think or say about you online, and what people say to others about you online. Manage your account and take control of the content as your presence online shapes the opinions of others. While reviewing your online accounts, think to yourself, what would an employer think of this? Or, if I were an employer, would I hire me? Consider the type of impression you'd like to give an employer and the adjectives that come to mind when you review your online presence. Is it professional, hardworking, or something else that you would rather them not think? Because you will eventually represent the company, most, if not all, employers will reject candidates they see as risky or contentious. While it is important to stay aware of what type of presence you have online, the answer is certainly not to be absent. 78% of recruiters check social media first, and in fact, 57% of employers are less likely to hire someone if they can't find them online. So you want to be online, but also be aware of the trace you are leaving. So since you have to be online, what type of impression do you want to give off? It's important to stay current and actively monitor your online activity and presence, always. Snapchat deserves a special conversation. Though it may seem temporary, this is 100% retrievable, being used in legal cases nationwide as its content pertains to employers or fellow employees. Do not have a false sense of security here. It is also best not to overshare on social media. This includes political views and personal information. Again, think about what you share and how an employer might react to it. How you behaved in the past through online interactions and presence is likely to predict future behavior. What do you want your online presence to say about your future behavior at the company? Here are some of the top reasons employers choose not to hire individuals. These statistics are staggering, particularly when you consider the difference between inappropriate photos over criminal behavior. This means that a funny photo of you with a drink in your hand could be more of a detriment to your success than most things on this list. It's good to be mindful of screenshots. This can help you think twice before sending angry or aggressive text messages. People can save these and post them. Messages can also be copied and pasted. It's not worth the risk. What do you think the stories each of these photos tell? How about the picture of the young woman at the top? While not necessarily controversial, the face she is making and blue lighting could be off-putting to some employers. How about the other two pictures? The young woman holding the beer would be a clear example of what to avoid in profile pictures. While the picture of the young man to the bottom left may not be controversial, it does not necessarily give the impression of professionalism. The three photos to the right are good examples of what to aim for when an employer finds your picture. In addition to your profile picture, you want to be sure to maintain professional communication in online forums. This was a potential employee of Cisco who posted this message online. Cisco just offered me a job. Now I have to weigh the utility of a fatty paycheck against the daily commute to San Jose and hating the work. A Cisco employee responded saying, "Who is the hiring manager? I'm sure they would love to know. You will hate the work. We here at Cisco are versed in the web." This young woman openly contemplated her future with the Cisco company on Twitter. This misstep cost her a job opportunity. You should never badmouth former, current, or future organizations. Scrub your online profiles. Scrubbing means remove inappropriate images, pictures, and other content you've posted that does not give off the impression that you would like. It's also important to consider photos you are tagged in and how that person's profile may not be private. Thus, it may be completely open to the public. Remember, once you post something, you give up control. Use those privacy settings. Stay up to date with privacy setting changes, but keep in mind that your information may still be accessible to employers and others, so bury it. A good exercise is to Google your first and last name. Then Google yourself with the quotation marks around your name. Review what appears and know that employers will be doing this in their decision-making around hiring you. Use social media to promote qualities employers want to see. Campus involvement, athletics, and other achievements are great things to share on your social media profiles.
Please come visit us in our new location in the Mastro Tonti Student Success Commons located in the Griselli Library.